Hello, Swami Gang. I'm Swami IQ. I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 for a while now, and I really enjoy playing this game. Last episode, I finally allowed Gale to be in the party. I showed him around the swamp and what he missed out on, and I showed him around the Blighted Village, showing him what he missed out on. I ran into some large ogres in the process and was able to convince them not to eat me or my friends, but to be my friends. Tieflings are friends, not food.
Except stinking humans.
Humans, yes. I think this is so cute. Oh, look at me. I'm a bored little human. Let me judge you. I know something. Gale, quietly get behind Karlach, or at least make yourself look like you're not human. They gave me Gale a horn and told me to blow it if I wanted to start Ragnarok. Okay, maybe not that, but they did say they would help me in battle if I blew the horn. So, you never know. It may cause Ragnarok. Only one way to find out, right? I then came across some goblins bullying a dark gnome. I used my authority to bully them. Look who's laughing now. I surprised the dark gnome by saying that I'm not gonna extort him. I just did it out of the kindness of my heart. And we're friends now. Shadowheart saw a broken statue and her hand started doing that glowy thing and it started hurting again. And this time it was a little longer than the previous time her hand glowed. I'm worried about her. Something's going on and she's not telling me, and she needs to start telling me because I am concerned now. I also found a magical dagger and mystery meat. Got it out, no problem. It's mine now. And that's pretty much it. You're all caught up now. Time to level up! I heard the level cap's at 12. We're getting there! Alright, let's head back over here. I don't want to miss anything. So, whoop!
I don't suppose you've any clue where we are in relation to Waterdeep.
Gale, from this distance between Elturel and Baldur's Gate,
Damn it, Gale.
I'd say a long way away.
That's funny.
Ah. That will make getting word to my mother rather tricky. No matter. What she doesn't know can't hurt her. Not at this distance, anyway.
Gale, enough of you being cryptic. What do you want? Wait, what's going on with you? You look like you're dying.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do.
You were fine 2 seconds
must
ago!
assume another artifact.
Oh my god!
And soon.
Gale, I asked you before we left if you needed some gloves or boots, and you're like, nah, I'm good. Did you think I was just gonna give them to you just to wear? No, it was for this reason alone. You're lucky I came prepared, Gale. What do you want? Do you want my gloves? Do you want a necklace? Do you want my new dagger that I just got? Here, Gale, take the gloves that you were supposed to eat last night and go ahead and eat that. And while you're at it, go ahead and eat the dagger for dessert. I don't give a shit. Go ahead, Gale, take everything.
Please. Just one artifact will be enough for now.
Oh no, Gale, not overfeeding you. I didn't know you were on a magical diet. I'm so sorry. My apologies, Gale. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's Sir Gale of Waterdeep. Is it gonna be a problem that they're not pre-cut into bite-sized pieces? Is Sir Gale of Waterdeep satisfied now?
Good gods.
What, Gale? What?
It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mister, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Hold on a second. Hear ye! Sir Gale of Waterdeep has an important announcement he would like to announce to everybody here. Go ahead, Gale. The floor is yours.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet.
Like me?
Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me you, Gale, you, made love to a goddess?
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
Okay, yeah, that explains your prima donna behavior. That checks out, you dating a goddess. How exactly did you try crossing the boundaries?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess.
Oh my god.
Yet I wasn't satisfied.
Is this gonna be a thing now?
So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly.
Oh, good.
Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Oh, don't skip anything, Gil. I am so intrigued. Please tell me everything.
Very well. Here goes.
I'm gonna play background music.
Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
This is a very long explanation of why you have this condition, Gale. I'll play along. I guess you rolled out flowers and chocolates all together then.
You know me.
Not really.
My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
Gale, I don't like where this is going. Fine.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in.
Gale!
Into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
How the fuck are you still alive, Gale?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning.
Can I have my hand back now? It's been on your chest way too long.
This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
However what? Why don't you go ahead and say it? Go on. Tell me.
I will erupt.
Excuse me?
I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Let me get this straight, Gale. You'd rather let people think you're weird because you eat gloves and boots, and you don't want to tell people you got a magical bomb in your chest that can erupt any moment now? No, I'm not going to say I trusted him, but you should have told me that right away.
I know. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal.
I wouldn't call it a betrayal, but...
Say the word, and we'll part ways.
Gale, don't... You're being dramatic for no reason. Gale, I know I pick on you and whatnot, but it's just because I care. I don't have a problem with you being here, but I need to hear what the others need to say.
If having dangerous otherworldly objects stuck in your skin is wrong, then Gale and I both have to go.
What?
We're not really splitting up, are we?
No! Is that how that came out? I didn't mean it like that. I just wanted to include everybody. I just wanted to know what everyone else was thinking. I was just trying to be nice and include everybody. If I knew that answer was going to come out of your mouth, Karlach, I wouldn't have said that. I would have just said like, yep, sure, you're fine with me, Gale. I'm not lying when I say that. Like, I have no problems with Gale. And you're right, Karlach. I'd be the biggest hypocrite if I just let you stay just because you're hot and you can't help it, and then I kick out Gale because he has a world-ending magical orb in his chest. It's not fair. Yes, you told me right off the bat. You did not lie, and I really appreciate that. That's why I like you. Gale over here, Mr. I'm suspicious. I'm just gonna eat magical gloves and boots. Didn't have a problem with it, just found it weird. And I knew he was hiding something. I didn't know it was that. It's not that big of a deal at the end of the day. We've come this far together, and we'll continue on together. Okay? That's how it will be. It will always be. We are together. Together. No splitting up. Okay? We're not splitting up. Karlach, I'm sorry if that scared you, but you fucking scared me with that answer. Karlach, let's just keep this between us. I like you the most, okay? Hands down, I like you the most. If you leave, I'm a fucking cry. I cannot be here alone with them. They're a lot to handle, and that's not including the rest of the people that we've had back at camp. So don't leave me.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you.
No problem.
I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me.
No one's standing against you.
I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Thank you, Gale. Okay, I need to fight something. I am so stressed out right now. Oh, perfect. Look at this.
This must be where the gnolls attacked.
Yeah, I'll kill some hyenas. Why not? Hey, you. Yeah, I want to talk to you. Come here.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony.
What's going on?
She'd eaten, feasted, and yet, looking into her eyes, you can see it wasn't enough. She's still hungry.
Just give it 5 more minutes. You'll feel full after that.
Come, see, my flesh becomes new flesh.
That is not what the narrator said. There's something wrong with you.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another.
Oh, it's gonna come out of her stomach.
Gnolls can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
This might be cruel, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish it right before it starts. I need to put this thing out of its misery. My God. dice math. Did I pass or what? I passed. Oh, thank God I passed. Just hold still.
You land a
What?
swift strike against her skull.
No!
She yelps, then goes still.
Oh my God.
As the life fades from her eyes, the knoll within her dies too, stillborn.
To stop on her! Oh! God! What is with you? With using your feet on animals, Tav? It's twice now! I mean, you punted a squirrel, you're stomping on hyenas, what's next? You know, let's just take care of this here. Inspire someone after you just did that. Go, Karlach, go! Now shut up and just play your violin. I am so mad at you right now. Go, Karlach. Oh. That lights the weapons on fire? What if your weapon's already on fire? Karlach, you just slam him on the ground like you're angry? You know what? Just dash. I need you to dash.
Moving.
Go, 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 go. Oh my God. We didn't kill it. But she's dizzy, so she's not going. Gale, it's your turn! Alright, buddy, it's your time to shine. What can you do? You pick Firebolt. Wow. You're just like everybody else. Just go over there, Gale.
Rook to Queen 6.
Gale, this is not the time to be playing chess right now. Just... You're funny, Gale. You're funny.
Hello, murderer.
Shadowheart, don't be like this, please.
Murderer McGee.
Okay.
On my way.
I'm gonna have you stand right next to Murder McGee over here. Sacred flame, because they need some char in their life. Amen. Tav, I'm still mad at you, you Murder McGee. You don't even get another turn. In fact, we're skipping you.
Smell blood.
Go, Karlach, go.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Death is but a word away.
Gale, what the fuck? It is not that serious. Just do what you want, Gale. Let's Thunderwave. Let's try that. I don't know what this is. Let's try it. Gale, you made a mess. Now I know what Thunderwave is. Good to know. Do you have anything else you can do? Oh, you are done.
Give up. Not now.
Let's not use fire. I have a feeling this is, flammable. Ooh, Tav! Not you showing off over there.
On I go.
Ooh. Oh, Tav was cooking something with that song. Oh. Fine, let's viciously mock the thing. Not your best, Tav. Not your best. Oh my God, the liquid on the ground is alcohol. Yes, that's very flammable. No fire. Da da da. Shadowheart, where are you? There you are. Da 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 da. Go back to the song, Tav. You got this, Shadowheart. Look, Gale, Shadowheart could do this too. You ain't that special. You know what? Shadowheart has forgiven you. Just kidding. We ruined your song.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Yeah, I hope it rolls in my favor too. Shit, Gale. That was awesome! Good job, Gale! Yeah, I don't want the hyena ear. What's this?
Smoke. Something's burning.
Oh. Yeah, not today. We'll do that next time. Let's go back to camp.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Ken.
I think I found something for Shadowheart. Y'all ready? How is God's favorite princess doing today?
So Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest.
Yes.
I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know.
Yes. Like many secrets we should know. Can you please stay at camp?
If you're sure.
Just take a break, Shadowheart. That's all I'm saying.
Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Oh, well then. Okay. Bye!
Hey, you.
Hi. Do you like the pool that we made for you? Sorry it hasn't dried up yet. Oh, Scratch! How you doing, buddy?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Oh, let me pet you. Come here. Let me pet you in the sogging water over here. Who's a good boy? You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. You're so cute. You're so fluffy, I'm gonna die. Astarion, darling, how are you doing?
To think,
Gale's had this devastating war within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it. Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days.
Yeah, it reminds me of someone, doesn't it? Well, it's my favorite Gith-Yankee ever, and the only Gith-Yankee I know. How are you?
Speak.
Good talk. Wyll! I promise I haven't forgotten about you.
Well met.
You know what? You've waited long enough. Come on.
That's the spirit.
Oh yeah, I have to level you up. Oh god, you're at level 2? I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna keep going, man. One more time. There you go. Well, now you're all caught up.
How can I help?
Okay, enough time has passed. I was wondering about that mighty lord you had in your story.
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him.
So disappointing.
And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god, to know yourself, to be untouchable, to be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more, an event that came to be known as Karsus's Folly.
So, at that moment in time, all magic was gone? Like all magic?
For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Not this time, Gale. We're not gonna let that happen to you. But if you ever feel that... Oh, God. You know what I'm talking about. What will you do?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am.
Haven't proven that yet.
If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Oh, that's sad, Gale. I feel bad for doing this, but you already know what's coming. I'm gonna need you here at camp, Gale. I'm sorry.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
There's that gaslighting I miss so much.
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
You're safer here, Gale. Lae'zel,
Speak.
join me.
It is done.
Don't look at me like that. Alright, I'm doing a long rest here. Maybe something will happen, I don't know. Oh, Astarion is doing a snacky snack tonight. Oh, what's up, Astarion?
There you are, my friend.
The nerve that you get drunk without me. I am flabbergasted. Astarion, at your service. What do you want?
Are you now? Don't make promises you can't keep, darling. Thankfully, I've had my needs met this evening.
I'm sorry?
I found a bear.
Did you now?
He took a little of my blood. I took all of his.
What am I, dessert to you? I leave you at camp for one day and you take down a bear? That sounds dangerous.
So's any meal worth having.
Hello?
It's nothing compared to, well, other things I could be dining on, but significantly better than the rats and bugs Cazador served me.
Oh, this gets sadder and sadder. Sounds Delicious! The breakfast of champions over here.
It was exactly as appetizing as you'd think. Still, that was the past. I'll never have to grovel for him again.
Yeah, you're over here eating 5-course meals with me. It's true, you could start over. You could become better than what he made you, you know?
Exactly. I can be better than him. Stronger. More powerful. More... Oh, you meant be kinder.
Yes.
Pet bunnies, that sort of thing.
Yes.
I've no objection to being nice, of course, once I have the power to bend others to my will.
No. Don't. No. Do you honestly think power lets you do anything? Free from any consequences? I know my consequences for using my authoritas coming soon.
Well, yes. You can't look at the world and tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong. I'll give you that, but there is consequences for doing all that. You know that, right? How about this, Astarion? How about we use that power and maybe protect the weak? Maybe do something good with it, you know? It's just a thought.
They're doing a piss-poor job then. The strong had 2 centuries to pluck me from torture. But no one came. No. It was the mind flayers that rescued me.
Oh my god.
They gave me a gift.
No.
The strength to take my own freedom.
Okay, now you're insane.
I'm embracing this power. You should too.
No. You see, I need to stop using my authority, but I can't help it. Karlach, how are you?
Hey, you.
Just came over to show you love and attention.
Where would you start?
I would start by grabbing the sides of your face and then pulling you in to kiss you. Very romantically.
All night. And then some.
Of course.
Down, down.